Okay, I'm going to check again that this is running. I don't know if I should really, this is probably going to be the last time that I try this because my internet connection and my setup here is just not stable. So, but we'll try one more time. Yep. Okay. And what I'm going to do is going to keep that there, that. Yep. Okay. It's like the mother of all delays. I think it's like 20 seconds or more. Okay. All right, let's try again. So we're gonna go here. Yep. And so if this doesn't work out, then yeah, I'll just record like old school. And yeah, that's it. All right, so, oh yeah, I need to change something. Oh yeah, look, let's just leave the name of that. It's okay. I mean, where are we gonna? Oh, actually, no, I should leave it open. Okay. Now, here's where we're at. So we are looking at our streaming module, and we're going to be working on parsing the optional fields in a session description protocol description, I guess, which is just some text. So interesting. This thing drops frames. Like whenever I resize a window, it actually, huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. See, like it's so if I've dropped 282. Ready? Wait, let me go again. If I do this, bang. Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's have a look. So go here for party and SDP. Oh, actually, let me just test. Oh yeah, all good. So yeah, basically when we read a session in, we're only getting up to here. But we want to parse, we want to be able to, you know, understand all those other optional fields. And there's more as well. There's not just these ones, there's a couple more. So, I mean, we can read in this structure as well. Yeah, so I just need to come up with a way to do it, really. I mean, I'm not sure yet how exactly to do it. I was just thinking, I had an idea, which was basically, if I open up the RFC, oh, oops, yeah, okay, so essentially in our little, okay, here's our little test case. So there's our SDP file right there, or just the text, doesn't matter what it is. What we want to take account of is, let's say for example, we read the version, the origin, and the name, but then we don't have the session information, but then we hit, let's say, email address. So we don't have session, the info, or the URI, but we do hit the email address. That means that any field after that is valid as long as it's not the one before it. So what I was thinking of doing was like keeping basically like an array and just maintaining an index of where we're up to. So when we're parsing through, we sort of step through the array and we're not allowed to go backwards. Thinking that might be our best bet. So what I'm thinking, and I say array, what I'm thinking is like maybe having a slice and then reslicing. So we're gonna have let's say, any script required to summarize when present must be exactly as ordered with the folks. Yeah, optional items are marked with, yeah, okay, so let's go like, not fields, it's a bad name, let's do something, I don't know, I'm just trying to think what the, line characters, anyway. And then let's make this an array of string. Now this should be pretty easy. We're just going to go and just go through O S Y U E. it gets a little trickier down here because then you can have like repeating blocks. So let's just get to the bit where that's not happening. I'm pretty sure that's email. Contact info maybe. Yeah, this is the stuff here. So you can have M and then you can have more connection info. So let's go up to, yeah, okay, as I say, yeah, let's just get to, let's get to email and phone number. Let's just do that for now. All right. Now in this case, it's maybe what we need to do is scan the okay. I think what we'll do is we'll handle the mandatory fields separately because that's super easy. And then we'll have more logic for the optional fields. And we could even just have a straight up and down, you know, like, you know, without even, you know, we can just call scan and then, oh no, look, it's all right like this. Okay, so let's do it like this. So so when we start, we're saying, okay, we expect the next thing to be V, which is the version. And then we set, when we read, and then we read version, next one's got to be the origin. And then we read origin, the next one has to be the session name. And we do that, and then I think we're done. Oh, let's do a default here. There's got to be this one is saying, what's our error here? Our error is that we have no that's it. And then out of here, we're going to maybe break out of the for loop or something. Let's see how this goes. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Kai from Room 4. Yeah, just working on this session description protocol, which in a sense is right now anyway. We're just working on stuff to parse this kind of data. So this is what's used in, yeah, like, you know, audio, video, you know, especially like video calls and normal voice calls and stuff. This is the this is data that's exchanged between two endpoints, and then from there you can, you know, start transmitting and receiving RTP or RTP packets. Yeah. So we've done enough to handle the fields that must be present, but we haven't done the rest. So that's just specifically what we're working on today. Yeah, okay, so let's just turn these into columns. All right. Build. Cool, okay. Now that makes sense, what we're getting there. Let's just move this along, new column. Right. Keep that there. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Okay. Yep. So this is oh yeah. Hey Travis, how you going? Any thoughts? Usual question. Yeah. Hey mate, how you going? Sorry, I'm watching myself just to like make sure that this stream is running. So, and I've noticed there's like a huge delay. It's like I don't even know how long it is, like 20 seconds or something. So, yeah. Okay, so we got pause. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking. Unless there's some of it happened like right now. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was in I can't remember. Oh, nice. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about maybe I don't know. I'm wondering maybe whether we should try and work on it now, just because I want to try and record this stuff, but you know, and then to upload it on YouTube because people are actually finding it useful. So I'm not sure whether to like try and do this now or just leave it till later or something. Yeah, not quite sure. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. The other thing I could do is just like record this, just like old school, like write it to disk and then upload it to YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. But then also it sucks because then like the whole point is to, I don't know, like it's so nice to do it with other people. Just makes like such an enormous difference. So I don't know. I say with other people like as if I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, that's really lame. But anyway, whatever. Yeah. Look, so we'll see. How to do this. So what I'm thinking is that we keep it, yeah, an index of where we're up to. Yeah, well, mate, you know, let us know when you start streaming. No, actually, what one person actually, because that's a big thing for me. I was like, no, like I want other, you know, if anybody started doing it as well, because like I found it so helpful. Not the streaming per se, but to, you know, reading, especially like open source stuff and seeing how things are developed. That helped me so much. So anyway, one guy who runs the Go Sydney meetup, he started streaming him working on the main open source project that he maintains, big like machine learning library for Go. It's crazy. Yeah, machine learning, deep learning. It's all like way over my head, but it's super interesting. And he said specifically, hey, so this is, you know, just sort of say thanks to Oliver Lowe, here's the username, like you can find him here, and just want to say thanks so much, man, for inspiring me to start this again. And I was like, oh man, that's fucking awesome. He hadn't done it for like 2 or 3 years or something. I think he started a little bit doing COVID, and then something like that. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's interesting, yeah. Especially if you want to really like, I don't know, if you want to feel really dumb, like watch those streams. It's crazy. All right. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, someday, exactly. Yeah, it gets easier all the time. Like with the the tech and everything. Okay, look, so we're in this for loop, and what we really want to do is break out of it. So I suppose maybe I just have 2 functions. So the first one reads the mandatory fields, and then another function reads the optional fields. I just don't feel like I need 2 different. It's a bit long, but it's pretty straightforward. I can actually do a terminating statement here. So this is, yeah, let's actually do this. So we're gonna, let's do this. Yeah, nice, man. Have fun. My girlfriend always wants me to play Risk with her, but I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know. Or card games. God, she loves card games, but I just, I'm like, yeah. Enjoy, mate. Okay, so opt, and we go into an infinite loop. Oopsies. Okay, and then we're going to go from here, next opt equals true. Then we break out. Or not. What? So here's our, so we read the name. Oh, it's going to be this. No, wait, while, okay, so for SE, yeah, so for SE, saying, oh, no, okay, we do this. We're going to go if next stops, break, easier. Awesome, okay, there we go. All right. So we go down and then we're back down to here. Okay. All right, so this is an optional next, and what we're going to do is, or we could call it C next, the next character, next characters. Field characters. Okay, and then how are we going to do this? And these aren't going to be, yeah, it's these ones that we expect. So what we could do is maybe either we keep scanning, or we could have our for loop that goes through until it gets to the end. So we'll step through 0, 1, 2, 3, and then if it gets to the end, then for loop's over. I feel like I'm going to need a bit more logic than that. So let me just start this again. Okay, so switch. No, if next equals a length. Now we need to do our split again, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. So let's grab that. So this is where we read through and then we split on the, like we do a cut on the equals. And then if we don't find an equals, well then we're totally stuffed, right? We just need to bail out. Okay, now we've got a key. So let's say now we get, let's say we get I. That means where we're up to in the index is 0. So onex equals O. Which is a given, right? I mean, yeah. Oh, no, okay. Let's just do this. So onex equals feel like I'm gonna rather deal with the index than reslicing just because actually slicing does feel very natural because we can just say like, hey, like can the next can the next key be in the set that we've got? So we could have it like this. Like that. And then we can just start reslicing. So say we get to I. That means that everything from I onwards is valid. So we're going to go, in this case, it's, like onex equals from 0 onwards, which is silly. Okay, whatever. We really need to do it the other way around. Like, let's start with URI, just because it's different, and then we can get the edge cases at the end. Okay, we hit U. That means that onext is actually from 1, well, actually no, it has to be from 0, 1, 2 onwards. Those are the only ones that are allowed. Okay. And then we've hit U. Okay, so U is pretty easy. That's just URI. So we've actually written some code for that already somewhere around the place. Yeah, here we go. Here, so let's grab that. And then we've got email here. This is actually going to work. I'll grab all of this. It's just from there onwards. So we've done U. We're going to need P. Now, P in our case is just a string. Okay, yeah, so we haven't done any fancier parsing of it. So let's just do that. All right, so that's the what we'll do is we'll just have a comment about the optional. I definitely want to document it because if I can write it clearly, that means that the logic is okay. If I can write it okay, it means that it's clear enough, which is important. I don't want to be clever because I'm not clever. I'm not a really great programmer. Like, I can't write really fancy stuff, but I feel like I can write. I feel like what I can do though is try and, get something clear. So this is our first attempt. So let's see. Let's go. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to go, this is an easy one, phone equals the value. Let's see. Now, once we're done here, I mean, we're really done. Like, we've got nothing to do, so. All right. We're gonna, let's change that. We're gonna go if only. Let's, okay. Get rid of that. And if we hit any other field here, then yeah, we're definitely, it's just no good. Not quite sure how to do this. Let's just do. Yeah, okay, I'm not so sure about this error message yet, but because what we're saying is that we've somewhere along the line we expected one of these things, and which ones we expected are actually in this little slice here. And well, we found something totally different, so just don't continue. So expected one of that, found that. Okay, so we're gonna say that. So we expected one from next, but we found that key. Did we do I? Oh, whoops, yeah, I forgot I. Okay, let's do that. I think, yeah, I is explicitly just a totally free-form, human-readable, text-only thing. So that's what we, the next we expect. So once we've had I, we can only have these onwards. So that'll be from 1 onwards. Alrighty. Oh shit, did that work? What the fuck? Okay, well, wait, let's check. So here's our test. Oh no, we're only checking. Yeah, okay, alright. We could do a reflect deep equal just to check. Yeah, so we could just go 1. What does that give us, a pointer to a session? Yeah, okay. Let's just do that. The version is 0, which is the default anyway. Okay, so the origin is an origin. Okay, the username is JPEG. The ID is that integer. The version. Now this version is not anything to do with the protocol. It's just to do with the yeah, like it's just a way of, it's just another identifier for the thing that's about to, or rather, where the data is going to be coming from. So I think it's a way to like detect changes. Can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway. Version network. Okay, so the network we want is IN, of course. Should probably put that in a constant, but yeah. There's also IP4, again another constant thing, but I've written that there so we can look at that later. And the address is that IPv4, so it's that. Now this thing, the reason why we haven't done like a net IP type there is because this can actually just be like a normal host name. So we'll do something then. I don't know whether that's the best way to describe it, but anyway, better than nothing. All right, let's do that. Okay, that's the origin. All right, now what do we want next? The info. Do we have info? Yeah, we do. SDP offer number 1. Okay, how are we going to do this? We want the I can do a literal. Okay, that works. It's going to be a little bit yuck, but whatever. Just want a URL. Okay, the scheme is the host is that. I'm gonna have to pop this out like here, and then the path. I think that's all we need. Yeah, is just home. I can't remember whether I needed. I can't remember whether I have that leading slash or not. Relative paths may omit the leading slash. Yeah, look, I'm gonna, yeah, maybe, anyway, I'll, we'll look at that later. It's not super important now. Email, okay, yeah, so what does that look like? That's a, oh, here we go. Oh, hey again. Sorry, I didn't see you. Hey, how's it going? Interesting switch change. Oh, thanks, mate, that's really kind. Get over go just deep gives a nice diff commit. Yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, what I'm actually hoping is to write just like a very basic custom diff function if needed. Just because this one is actually new line delimited text, but because I'm curious to see whether I can encode this thing without returning errors. Now the answer is probably not, because I've got URL and mail addresses and stuff like that in there. Oh no, hold on. No, I think I'm, yeah, actually no, I might be able to, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. But anyway, we'll see. Yeah, that's a good thing though, thanks. Let me just save that. Yeah, let me do that, and then I keep my handy, oops. And that's encoded. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, and then just kind of like dump the actual struct, yeah. Okay. Now where are we up to? We got, what we want to see is, yeah, the email address here. Okay, so let's, whether this. I think I can. Yep. Nice. Okay, so let's do that. So the email is pointed to a mail address, and then we can just do all of them. And then finally the phone. This. Ugh, I hate how this space is. Oh man, I just that's gonna need Don't like the need some sanitizing or something. I don't know. We'll work out how to deal with that phone number later. Because what I'm thinking is that the if I take this, is semantically I think, at least, I don't know how the American phone numbers work, but I feel like, I don't know. There must be a spec for that. Oh, wow, fuck. What have I done? Hold on. Yeah, that, right? Yeah. That would at least just make the testing easier. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure this stuff is like pretty, it doesn't matter, because I don't think, well, I don't know for sure, but I'm parsing phone numbers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No way. Like, at least just some way to, at least just to make the testing a bit easier or something. But as I say, like, I don't think this is used at all. Like, I doubt, that. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So let's go down and then okay. Whoa. Okay, this logic actually worked, which is cool. You know, I mean, like for a bit. Okay, Jane Doe, and then at blah blah blah. Address type. Call to John Smith. Info. There it is. Jesus Christ, I cannot believe that like we got pretty much most of the way there in one go. That's unbelievable. Alright, so what are we doing here then? Are we missing? Oh, look at that. Nothing. The text is being consumed. It's already being consumed here. That's what's going on, right? So we've scanned the next thing in, and then we start scanning straight away again. But no, we shouldn't. We need to break out, and then it's here. Yeah. So we need to go. Yeah. Okay. Because the scanner's already onto the next token. So it scanned it, and then it said, oh, okay, time to break out. Okay, breaks out. And then so no, it's no good. I think we're going to be in here, and then we're going to have to go into I think we have to just go into another function or something. At least that's the easiest thing I can think of right now. So instead of keeping track of this here, we're going to go here, okay, split, blah, blah, blah. No, but we're still going to consume it. We want to change the state without throwing away well, what's happening is we're going through these, so we've scanned that one, and we go, okay, the next one we need to see is O. So we scan, sorry, let's go through. Okay, so we scan the next line. So first time we go through, we say, the next thing that the next thing we expect is V. That's the start of it. And we go, okay, cool, yep, we got V. We read it, store it. The next thing we expect is O. Okay, so, and then we go back and we go, okay, yep, what's next then? Go through O. Read it. Next one is S. We can go back to the top, scan the next token, blah, blah, blah. Probably. So then by the time we get to I, well, rather, by the time we've done S, right, we read S and then we go, yeah, actually, I need to, I think I need to break out of the, I need to do a label. Or I want a better word for that. Mandatory, is that, what's the opposite of optional? But yeah, I just need to label the loop and break out of it because I'm in a switch, so. So instead of that, I'm going to go break. Maybe just call it first. I can't remember what the. Is that the syntax? Because I can't even remember now. Yeah, nice. Whoa, fuck yeah, we did it. Woo! Wow. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So I want to give this like a better name, you know, these are the. So there's that bit, and then I can swap these around. Okay, that might be a bit easier for me and everybody. So we're gonna go. So that's how that one, and then. S. Yeah. Cool. Well, there we go. All right. Cool. Okay, that means we've done. Oh, shit, sorry. That means we've done most of, well, yeah, sort of. Yeah. So we got some easier, those easy fields as well. So now we've got optional ones that can kind of be grouped together and all this stuff. So yeah, I'll have to work out how to do that. See, it doesn't, here we've got, you know, M, and then if you're reading that, then you can have all these other things after it. So I can't remember what M is, so we can have a look. Media description, yep, okay, and then time description. So if you have T, okay, you know what, this is actually pretty easy, right? Like it's just gonna be the same kind of logic. Same kind of, yeah, very similar code. We're gonna read through it again and then say, okay, well we know if we hit an M, then we put the parser into a state of reading this stuff. And all of these are optional. So like we got here, oh, so we got the M, okay, the name, and then we hit a media description here, and then we actually have a bit more information. So then we've got the connection information. We haven't got those ones, but we've got this A. So the attribute, whatever that means, media attribute lines, okay. So that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, but this is actually good enough for a this is good enough to commit now, and then I just want to kind of not let the test pass. I want to kind of have it fail as well, so we go yeah. Yeah, and then oh, get the coverage even now, you mean? Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, because there's some stuff that I think yeah, let's have a look. That might be. What are we not hitting? Oh, this probably in here, yeah. Yeah, a few things, yeah. Oh, and these things we're not doing this. So okay. Yeah, because we're not trying it on any bad data yet, which is important. Okay, this is going to be cover mode count. Oh yeah, okay. I'll cover and then wait, what? So go tool cover. So this cover mode count. Okay. Go test. Well, let's go test for each function. Yeah. Like that. Test dot. Go dot cover. Test flag, that's it. Yeah, no, I remember this test flag. Yeah, I always forget this test flag documentation. It's cover mode, there we go. The package being tested, the default is set unless race is enabled, in which case it is atomic. Go test cover count. Sets cover. Okay, we don't need that. Is it because the test is failing? Yeah. Oops, whoa. That's not really big. Oh. Okay, and then we'll go tool cover. For each function. Should we do something like the, oh, you want to do that one? Yeah, okay, yep. Interesting. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. This M3U81, 100%. Like, I know just without even thinking about it, it's like, yeah, this thing is not tested enough. Yeah. I already know that. That's like, yeah. Where are we? M3U8, like that. So let's see how this works. Okay, so 40%. So it's saying that it's not testing whether those things. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at another really bad one. 50%. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Oh, here, this one. That parse rendition is a bit hairy. Oh, parse segment. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. So we'll probably, let's do, what's that command? Go tool cover HTML. Yeah, that one. Okay, so go, yeah. Oh no, cover the, how do you do the file HTML? Of coverage profile, go tool. Yeah, and then we go coverage, and then I think I'll, oh, there we go. Okay. Oh wow, this is for every damn package. Yeah, sweet. Is it, why is it black? Hold on, let's just, okay. Low coverage, no coverage, high coverage. So let's go to that really bad one, segment. Yeah. Makes sense. There's quite a few things in there because we need to do this segment duration and all this stuff. Byte range. Oh, the segment duration itself is somewhat tested. Oh, that's good. Yeah. that one has hit me before. I remember working on this, like in a previous project, and yeah, similar code, or like similar. I mean, not similar code. Like it's the same logic, right? Like there's a if there's a particular bit set, you have to change the way that you read the fucking thing, and it's like, oh, and that really got me because the field is optional. It's and then if one bit is set in one field, then it means it's set in another field like much later on as well, and like you have to make sure that they're both set, and it's like something like that anyway. There's a bit of, I guess what I want to say is there's a bit of redundancy, so it's a bit tricky. It makes sense though when you look at the real world. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, but yeah, no, this is cool. Okay, well, okay, so let's have a look at the one that we were just working on. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because and this makes perfect sense because if you actually look at our test, all our test is doing, really, all we're testing is, hey, can we read this perfectly formatted SDP? That's all it does. So, and when we actually look at the coverage, we can kind of see that because it's like, we're doing all this kind of checking, but we're not actually testing that our checking actually helps or, is actually going to be used or whatever. That's cool. I've kind of written that just because, like you get used to checking for things, but I haven't actually, used it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's fun. Okay. However, I will still time to write my test. Yes. Yeah. Oh, oh, very nice. And I'll break this down more. Oh, break down which one? Oh yeah, we did that. Okay. Oh yeah. Which one was that again? Oh yeah, that fucking thing. Yeah. That stuff's pretty hairy. Yeah. I think when um when we do actually write tests for it, then I think we'll need to. I think it'll be like I think we'll definitely need to break it up then because we're gonna want to test it and we're like and fuck around with it, and then we're just gonna be stuck there with like some awful function. Yeah. Okay. So, one thing that I thought about doing was, now that we've just got this most basic thing going, just to see vaguely if things kind of work, we can start having a bit more clever stuff. One of the things that we can do is we can actually just put all of these into separate files in a test data directory. So if we go in here, and then we can actually give them names and do that sort of thing. So what I want to do is maybe get that and then actually write it to a file, test data, and then that's to good. And then this is going to be, we'll think about how to structure it, but at least for the moment, let's just do it like this. What we could do is maybe have Just thinking how to do it. We could have files that we know are good, or files that we know are bad, or something like that. Or we could have a table that has the session that we want to be able to, the session that we expect to read from it, and then whether we expect an error. That's probably feeling better. Let's do something like that. So the name, and then so that's a file name. Let's go the error. And then something like that. This is going to be good.SDP. The one is going to be this struct that we've got here. I'll let the formatter deal with that. And then the error we want, well, we don't want any error, so we'll just leave it like that. That's, yeah, I mean, okay. Okay, and then we're going to call it. The name of our test is just, we're just going to do the name of the file because that's pretty easy. And then let's do our function. Oh yeah, just a function literal, so testing T. This is dot, yeah. We'll just exit out totally altogether. And then we go all the way, we've got all that. And then we're just going to read from F. And then we're going to, of course, just close out when we're done. Something like that, maybe. Oops, okay. Is this stream still on? Yeah, wow. Fuck. It was just failing like all the time yesterday. Cool. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, so 52? What is it? Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm not going there. Okay, you did it for me. There we go. Thank you. Undefined name. Oh, whoops, yeah. One more. Cool. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nice. Okay. Cool. I wonder if we can put comments in these descriptions. This is ugly, by the way. I want this to be like, well, just something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's not, anyway, we can, yeah. Wait. Let's do another one. Missing origin. Okay. Let's make that. Oh, this should be good. And then we're missing origin. Get rid of that, and then let's just have blue, yep, like that. Now that's part of our thing, but we want to do okay, we test that, but then what we also want to do is just, you know, do this error thing here. So if let's do that. Does that cover us? So we want to say, yeah, if, no, it doesn't, right? Because we're not going to get, if we want the, right, if the error, why is this confusing? If we want the error, but the error is nil, then, okay, freak out. If we want the error, I think it's clearer like this. And that means we say result and right. Otherwise we're okay. So this one, yeah, okay, let's just do that. Okay, and then we'll see what happens here. Oops. Okay, missing origin. Oh, no, and that, there. Oh. Shit. Oh, and then we've dereferenced it. Okay, so we need to go here. Maybe. No, what? Yeah. Hey. No, I know. Yeah, it's I'm up in North Australia, just helping take care of my grandmother for the week. It is. Yeah, the microphone. It's yeah. Um, I don't have a way to kind of like probably if I speak like this, it's okay. But yeah, um, the setup's a bit shit. Sorry. Mm, actually, if I put hold on, that might be better like that. Ow, fuck. Yeah. Okay. I could. Okay. So you know what? Actually, there is something I can do. Hold up. I can just put the gain up. Hold up. There like that, and then um, no. That's good. And there we go. Input level there, and then I'm gonna go SML and is that now? That's probably a lot better. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, wow. This. Oh, so that means that. So what I'm actually looking here is actually just 5.7. Yeah, hold up. There we go. Okay. uh, where are we? Okay, so sorry, I didn't see all these. There's a preach. Oh yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, there's definitely ways to make it like neater than this even, but yeah. Call it something. I don't know what. Can the editor calls go front on save for you? Yeah, it does do that now. Yeah. So that's what this little command does here. So what this command does is it basically reads the log from this editor and or actually I can't remember exactly what it does. Or does it? Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it actually like does a like it does, you know, what's that thing on, I mean, on oh yeah, you're a BSD guy. Yeah, you know, the KQ. So it does that on to particular file descriptors from the editor. And then when it detects that a file ending in .go has been saved, it'll run Go format on it. Go thumped. Yeah. And then this one here is doing this similar thing. It's watching this directory, and then whenever it detects a file being saved, it'll run whatever command is here. So yeah, but Irving, this background is probably more like what you're used to. It's beautiful, tropical, nice. It's warm finally. Wait, is this thing still running? Yeah, cool. As yeah. Okay. Now, let's just look at this because we're not doing something here. let's go up here. So we want another step here. If we get a non-nil error, but we wanted an error, then that's okay. We can just return. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now we're successfully erroring out on the bad thing. So we go here. Okay. Now it should be pretty easy to write tests. I want to see if we can do 17 people, what the fuck? What are all these people watching? Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so next is we want to, that's done, there. Right, so that's done. Let's do another one. Out of order. So what I want this one to be is, we've got some trickier logic where, let's put that here. Let's just read this from, okay. What I want to do is put the phone before the URL, say. And let's just get rid of that. Because it's a little bit tricky of how we kind of manage this sort of thing. So, yeah. That should work. Let's get this right. What we're testing here is grandmother's house. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is my grandmother's house. Yeah. Locus Unite, yeah. Okay, so what we're testing is that if we go to the spec here, so what it's saying is that this is a very strict order, but not every field has to be present. So for example, if we're reading, if I go to our good one here, okay, so we read version, origin, and the session name, okay, fine. Then we read the information, okay, fine, and then we hit URI, okay, fine, it's all in the correct order. But let's say, for example, we read the session information, and then we find, I've put here the phone number. That means that we cannot have any of the previous optional fields. So we can't have URI or email next. So we expect this thing to be, we want to error out on this thing. So let's add another test. This is the name, out of order. We should do this in out of order. We don't want anything back, and the error is true, okay. Oh, yep. Okay, let's try again. Oh, out of order. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, there we go. There's our problem. Good to know. Good to know. I caught it. It's a good test. Now, while I'm on this topic, let's just add another one, because I just thought of another test case which I can't think of right now. Oh yeah, I want to check whether we are good to, let's say like only read, you know, so this is okay. You know, it's like, it's an okay order, but we're missing some optional fields. So let's go some optional, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know, just, and then we'll just make it a little bit simpler for now. Let's just do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. And let's put this up here a little bit, maybe, yeah. Now the session that we want back is going to look like, the version is 0, so we don't need to worry about it. The origin is, I don't remember what this origin structure looks like. Yeah, nice. Which is why here I might wonder about keeping packets in files and having the test read them. Good night, Kai314. Thanks for saying hey. About keeping packets in files and having the test read them. Which packets? Sorry, the... Oh, maybe for, yeah, like definitely for RTP and stuff. Yeah, like 100%. Yeah. That's definitely, yeah, that would be good. Okay. No, well, no. I mean, like the thing is that for this one, for SDP, it actually, it isn't. How do they transport it again? I can't. So the SDP doesn't. Yeah, and actually, this isn't even a transport protocol. So the SDP actually needs to be sent in some other protocol, an actual like network transport protocol. So they call it a protocol, but it's. I mean, it's a. Yeah, like it's just a message format. So I think what Apple uses is they use XMPP to transport these files, I'm pretty sure. Which is something like that. Yeah. And VLC can actually just open these files. Sorry, not open those files. It can just read the file off disk. And then it'll expect to, it'll try to connect to this. I can't remember how it works now, but yeah. So, yeah, I think it connects to that on a certain port or something. Yeah, this one, it'll connect, yeah. So it'll connect there on that port, and it'll expect to receive that type of audio. Something like that. Okay. Shit. What was it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I need to. All right. The origin that we expect. So we're going to read from, what's the file called? Some optional. Okay. So we're going to have good old Jane Doe. No, J Doe. Switch this up a bit. Version is it's all this stuff again, and then we can just use this. Interest is that. I just fuck something up? I was like writing that too, Jesus. Wrong place. There we go. Cool. Alright, there's our origin. The name is called to John Smith again. Email is address. And we do not want an error. One session. Oh no, sorry, of type struct name string. Oh. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Looks like one of P found C. Oh, okay. So we're reading some optional. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's try again. Great. Okay, cool. So that's great. Yeah, and then this is our actual to do. So that's, we've just thrown that in there because yeah. So there's definitely a problem with parsing the fields that are out of order. So we're not tracking the order correctly. We're not, yeah, we're just not, it's not good enough. I don't want to squish this up a bit just because it's a bit, you know, it's a bit redundant, you know, it's like, yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right. Yeah. I think this is actually good for a commit as well because, you know, we don't need to fix it and add tests. We can just add tests. I think it's okay. And it'll make the actual fix easier to see, like it'll be clearer. Cool. Okay. Shouldn't miss any. Oh, I just saw Black Falcon. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What made me choose this editor? Yeah, just an interest in Plan 9. I think I tried Acme out because I found the ideas in Plan 9 super interesting, where everything really is a file. And so, yeah, I just tried it out and I found the way that it worked with text was very interesting in a way that I was never really able to explain or kind of express before. Like, for example, when it's a difference between like a text interface and a terminal interface. That kind of sounds weird, but yeah. There's no control characters or anything like that in Acme. That, you know, there's not even up and down. Like, you can't move the cursor, like, you know, from there to there by pressing up or down. It doesn't know what that is. Everything is just a stream of text, you know, beginning to end. The way that you can, like, it's not serial oriented. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Is that? Yeah, I've never known how to describe it. Is you know how, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to. Like, it's sort of, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, all that exactly. Yeah, that sort of thing. So when you standard input and standard output are, you know, they assume nothing about what the destination or the source can do. All it knows is just a stream of bytes. And Acme is more like that. So you can just kind of execute text and stuff like that. And it doesn't know what it's writing to. It doesn't care. So you can read text in from anything, from commands, from files, from, you know, whatever. And yeah, I don't know, just found it really interesting. I was using, because I always used plain VI, like I never used Vim or NeoVim or whatever. I never had any, I would never use an editor or that had any more functionality than what you could do with VI. Because I always just had like VI open and then I had like a few shells open. And that would kind of be the editing environment. So the Unix was kind of the editing environment. So, you know, if I want to run tests, well, I just change and run the test. Or if I want to find some text, I just grep. I wouldn't, like, you know, I wouldn't have any plugins or whatever to do that for me. I just used the commands that the operating system provided for me. When I saw Acme being used, I thought, oh shit, like, actually it pretty much works like that too. It just gives you some window management and it gives you like a way of manipulating the text in a way that you're not able to do with, you know, with like shells in terminal emulators. So like this is, you know, right now, like this is super basic, right? This is literally just piping the output of an IRC command into a file that Acme, well, piping actually into a file that Acme serves. So it's like a virtual file system using Plan 9 file protocol. But like all of this stuff, like if I just want to run like ls, you know, I can just type it and just execute it. I don't think about it. But the cool thing is that it's not like a command. It's not like a Unix. Sorry, it's not a special editor thing. It's not like, oh, the directory tree plugin. No, like you literally just execute ls. and the standard interface, as you know, the universal interface is a text. So that's the kind of that's kind of why. I think every time somebody asks me, I always give a totally different. I don't know. I always make up something. So I hope that makes sense. This is OpenBSD. So yeah. So which is sort of OS 10 has a bunch of free BSD stuff in it, and but this is OpenBSD. Yeah, great operating system. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. That's a good. Now I am. Okay, cool. That's my alarm that I will leave in about 15 minutes. So I mean, how about that for perfect timing? And that's good. Now, hopefully I can like upload this thing to YouTube as well. But yeah, like how, actually just curious now that we're still online, how is, if somebody asks a question, like, is it quite delayed when I reply? I mean, like right now when I'm actually reading the chat. Because I'm just seeing whether I'm going to try and keep live streaming from here because I'm here for another week or so, or whether I just record and then upload to. Okay. Now I just saw your message. There was a slight delay. So, and you can also see, right? You can see what comes up, so you know. Hard to really notice. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Well, Farsi Lobster, I'm like 2,000 kilometers north of Sydney, so I'm much closer to your part of the world now. It's dry season up here, so it's beautiful. It's fine? Okay, sweet. Awesome. All right. Well, this time... Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Assuming your place, it was almost real time, which I wanted to... if your clock is empty and you pull up a lock, I can tell you the delay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, well, that doesn't show you the seconds. Can you get a seconds? What's the one again? Plot, Astro. What is that one? Anyway. And yeah, I'm synced up. I've got I can just move the file. Oh yeah, that's yeah. This is just my own server somewhere. Yeah, Xclock, can Xclock give me the seconds? But yeah, there's our thing there. Cat clock, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, cat clock, that was it. Oh, value second hand. Here we go. X clock update, and we'll do 1. I don't think Plan 9 port actually comes with yeah, comes with Plan 9 port. Yeah. Oh, we're dropping a lot of frames now. Yeah, this happens, yeah. Okay. Hey, look, yeah, I better go because I'm just about to, yeah, gotta go and be picked up. We're gonna visit family. Are we done anything? Oh yeah, what is this? Oh, I know, I'll look at that later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, what I really want to do is there was an awesome thing on Twitch. There's this guy. He's riding his bicycle through China at the moment. So let's go there. No, it's not. It's in this one. I don't know how to find. It was like pedal. Yeah, this. Last live 3 days ago. Oh damn. Hopefully they're made it, I don't know, to wherever they are. Probably no phone reception where they are. Okay. Yeah, thanks everybody again for stopping by. I'll try and see if I can take the video from here and upload it to YouTube. I think it's built in. Oh, that's everybody. Okay. There you go. You can hear the kookaburras. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, yeah. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Zombies, yeah. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, okay. I really need to go. So, goodbye everybody. Thanks again for coming by, and yeah, see you soon. I think this seems to be running okay this time, so yeah, it should be all right. Okay, thanks everybody. See you again next time. Bye. How do I do this? Okay, yeah. See ya. Bye.